So it's day 43, and I gotta say, I was not expecting Point Lookout to be a 4-day adventure. Today's shaping up to be a big one. We have pretty much all of the quests in Far Harbor to clear out today, and I think it won't be too much of a stretch to get that done. First things first, we are hoping that the moonshine that we started will be ready for us. Said a day, but I don't know how literally that translates. So cross your fingers and hope that Marguerite has some caps for us. Guess we can put away the gun.
You finding your way around, sweetie? Good thing, sweetie. Tonic's brewed and bottled. Here's your pay and a cut of the batch. Enjoy it.
Yeah!
Awesome.
Don't be a
nope.
stranger now.
We won't be doing another batch. And if I were to, I could always just come back and start the mission then. I really only did it because it was because I needed the caps. Apparently it's a repeatable quest. I didn't find that out until after I fired it up. So first on our list today is what's showing up on the oh, this would be Kenny's cave. That would be the entrance or the exit that I should have used after talking to Kenny yesterday. I totally didn't notice that ladder behind him until I was doing editing. First on the list, we are going to do Plick's little ghoul shooting adventure. I remember having done it on a previous playthrough once, I think. And it'll be interesting to see how it translates. Although, if anything else on this mod is an indication, it'll probably translate pretty literally. This has been the highlight of my playthrough so far, and I am very, very glad that I went and downloaded this. Whoa, that would have been a quick end of the day. Well, Plick, I'm back, and I have money.
In the mood for a bit of violence?
Always.
Welcome! Welcome to my extraordinary safari. Shall we get you registered?
Let's do it.
That's the spirit. The other participants are waiting, so just press the button inside to let me know when to begin.
So they've just been waiting for me this whole time? I have to remember that I do still have some Psycho Jet. Okay, so that's presumably the exit. I think this plays out kind of like a boss rush. So
try not to fall. Nothing down there but dark and rads.
okay, so we have some explosive stuff here.
Excuse me.
So you're number 3. Well, let's get this thing going.
Okay.
Warmest regards. Mr. Plick's really outdone himself this time.
Well, let's find out. Wait. Hopefully he doesn't actually wind up being hostile.
I heard something. I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay, so they are showing as hostile. That's not a good sign. Well, they're not shooting at me.
There you
Wrong button there. That's got us full AP again, which is handy. So these guys are doing some damage. I imagine this is going to get harder before it gets easier. Oh, legendary. Wanted to grab that before it fell off the side. So it looks like we're down one. We might be down two. I'm guessing what's happened is the chain kill thing with what's called Idiot Savant is triggered, which means I'm getting huge XP bonuses from each of these. Yeah, look at the XP I'm getting on these. I'm hearing... Okay, so a bunch more have come. How do I want to... Well, let's go ahead and do this. Oh, looks like that's no good. Oh, behind me. Pop a refreshing beverage. Okay, so there was a legendary. I think he just had a Hunter's 10 mil on him. I only saw it briefly, but if I can find it. Okay, so what I would like to do before I get out of here is find. Wow, you should have come with something better than just stock stuff. Let's see what. See if we can find his buddy. I'm not disinclined to picking up bottle caps at the moment. Yeah, okay, so Hunter's 10 mil. That's garbage, but it's good value, so we're gonna pick it up. Anyway, I'll meet you back at Plick once I've scavenged this thing pretty thoroughly.
Tremendous showing. I do hope the experience was worth every cap.
Well, it was for
Let's
me.
commemorate your first safari with a token of our friendship, shall we? This axe was, misplaced by one of my other patrons. She won't be needing it anymore, and it's a weapon of gruesome distinction. Enjoy.
Okay, that's kind of fun, but You know, it's a novelty weapon, and let's ask if we can do it again.
Your enthusiasm is flattering, but I'll need more time to round up more fodder. Could I trouble you to return in a day or two?
No. I
As you
will...
please.
I was going to say I'll see you later, but no. No, that's exceedingly unlikely. So after that, I have not one, but two level ups to take after none whatsoever in the last episode. Let's see, Critical Banker could be nice. I mean, all of these are good. What do we want to do? So, given the way I've been using that, I think Concentrated Fire could be pretty darn good. So let's go ahead and take that. Next on the list is a bit of a walk down near the ferry. I would like to stop by the stores on the way and see whether or not they have caps again. It's not so much that I need the caps, it's that I have a bunch of stuff on me that I'd like to sell, and well, I'd rather not just drop it, right? He did indeed have some caps. I made a point of making sure that I dropped at least 10 pounds of weight in the process of picking up the caps because you know, if I'm carrying too many caps, I'll lose points in strength. That means I can carry less, which kind of negates the whole point of offloading my stuff in the first place. So I'll have to be careful with that with her
It
as
is
well.
all good merchandise, no? Surely you will need some. Now, or in the future.
Uh-huh. So she did not have more caps, but she had some 308 rounds and some psycho, so I figured I'm going to use that stuff eventually, and if it means I drop some weight, we're all good. The reason I'm trying to build up caps at this point is because you may have noticed my ammunition situation is getting a little dire, and while I think I'll be good for the rest of this DLC, when I get back to the Commonwealth, I'm going to want to resupply, and yeah, that's not going to be free. I remember commenting that I was carrying too much ammunition before I entered this DLC. I'm glad I didn't try to rectify that I just decided to tough it out. That was definitely the right call. I'm going to run out of 45 ammo, but I'm not going to be dropping the gun. I can't seem to find 45 ammo anywhere. So, guess we're going to be stuck with the other two guns for now. So this would be the salvage operation for the Chinese sub. Let's go ahead, find our way in. Ah, there we go. Oh, this is good. Okay, well it says to go that way, so let's start by going this way. Ow, ow. Um, surely there's gonna be something worth looting in here. What do we have up here? Is that whiskey? That's whiskey. That's also heavy. Let's not bother. Kind of figured it would be more difficult than this, but confirm self-destruct by activating failsafe lever. Presumably in here. Okay, how did we get out? Oh, there's the ladder. Scratch one submarine. So while it was blowing up there, it said to go back to the motel and do something, but it's giving me a map marker, so I'm sure we'll be able to figure it out when we get there. Hopefully this is the last time I'll have to come here. So presumably the terminal? Okay, so it wants me to get some glasses from... Oh, yay. Um, they don't really match this outfit, but I imagine I can make something work with these, especially since they don't have any special stats, so they don't confound any Any issues with my outfit? Wow, missed in 95. Won't miss this one. Won't kill him though, wow. I don't know why I'm bothering going and looking for the corpse. One, I'm not going to find it, and two, it's not going to have anything decent on it. So it looks like we're going to a greenhouse next to... Go ahead and reload that gun. It looks like it sent me to this, well, let's call it a former greenhouse next to the mansion. Now, wearing the glasses, these vases give us a clue that we wouldn't see otherwise. And of course, once you're wearing the glasses, the clue is about as obvious as it can be. Two. Wait. Did you say that's wrong? 1, 2. What? 1. Okay, so maybe it's not quite as obvious as I thought. So I went back to read the terminal, and it turns out this plan's a little bit more idiot-proof than I originally thought. The next page on the computer terminal shows the sequence. I just figured it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, that the whole code would be getting the spectacles. So 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. What, did it not register that twice? Well, okay, fine. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. Okay. Where is our... Oh. So some food put down. Let's see what we have here. Let's see if he does anything before I turn him in for free XP. And always happy to take ammunition. Lots of ammunition. None of which is for guns that I use. Okay, if you're just gonna stand right there, I'm not gonna be able to help myself. Did he have a star on the side? He has a red star on him. So that seems to be all that there is to be found in that room. Did a pretty thorough check of it. Let's see what else we have down here. Activated elsewhere. Oh, okay. Don't know why that was necessary. Ooh. What have we here? Yeah, we can suffer picking that up.
Yes.
It's not a lot of damage. But I see it as a standard receiver, so I'll see whether or not that thing can be upgraded. I'll certainly bring it back to the Commonwealth with me. And stealth armor.
Hell yeah.
Well, you know I gotta check that one out. Alright, so it uses all of my slots. Doesn't have much in the way of armor. Looks pretty cool. Built-in stealth boy. Limited usefulness, I imagine. But very cool. Well, that's a really cool effect when you stand up, how it just sort of... Oh, the first time it did a really good job. Anyway, Got to put this away though because it takes away all of my fortifying gear, and I can't stand with it, or I can't move with it. All right, I'm here. Take me back to China. Yeah, surprise, surprise, they're going to kill me for the good of China. Well, if you've ever seen this before, you know that this room is absolutely one you can escape from. Well, you're supposed to be able to escape from it. So is it the case that these 1 or 2 rads per second are supposed to do me in? Well, that would have been an incredibly slow and incredibly arduous way to die. But judging from this guy here, presumably he made it out. Which is, it's interesting. I suppose that if he made it out, he wouldn't be getting rescued. So what would he do then? And he'd be found out by the locals, so his cover's blown. I guess he'd just wind up living in this pipe because what else is he gonna do? Perhaps he just couldn't swim. Probably wouldn't be the perfect man for the job if that was the case, but maybe that was why he couldn't get out of the pipe. Although I suppose the idea would have been that he would have headed out on the boat. Let's go ahead and get the main mission back on our Pip-Boy. So if I recall correctly, where we are on this quest is we installed the thought jamming thing on the Ferris wheel while being shot at by a whole bunch of tribals that were hiding behind uh, effectively invisible walls. Ouch. I mean, I suppose I could have been standing farther back for that, but I mean, I can survive punching a car that explodes in a small nuclear explosion at point blank range, so apparently I shrugged that one off because my my health meter didn't even show up. Presumably, if I spent 20 minutes searching around, I would have found this, but let's be honest, I'm not the most perceptive person out there. It would have taken me at least that long to find the panic room. It fits the description. It is a safe room.
That bastard! That bastard! He killed my pups. Nearly killed me. For what? He doesn't have a body to fucking do it himself, so he tried to blow me up. Me? Well, this ends today. Desmond Lockhart will finally win out. I know where he is. He overplayed his hand this time. You and me are going to walk in there and end this.
I don't care that much that he's alive. Well, clearly he knows where he is. Tired of being a pawn. Well, we all knew that that was the case, so let's go with, so where is he?
The lighthouse. He's got a lab under there, the little fuck. Right under my nose the whole time. I found it when he boosted his signal to try and get through the jamming. When he sent those tribals to kill my poor pups. He's down there, hiding behind robots and machines, sucking life. Pathetic. He dies now.
Okay, let's go in there and do this.
Now, that's more like it. Follow me. You're about to witness the end of an era.
Well, first, I'm going to walk past you, and you know I'm looting your safe room. Let's do this. I guess it's going to want me to stay close to him for this to keep moving forward. I wonder if that light bulb is actually for Desmond's half of the quest, because presumably I can side with the brain. Usually the case that they let you pick a side. But yeah, I'm not about to side with the guy that I was about to say is giving people lobotomies. The guy that gave me a lobotomy. Well, that was convenient. Nice of him to open the door for us. Oh, as long as it's another zone, I am gonna go to the top of this lighthouse and see what happens if I jam the bulb in there. If anything happens. Watch it suddenly ends the mission for the brain guy. I wind up failing the mission for Desmond because I go and jam the light bulb in. Okay. Okay, well I put the light bulb in there. Not sure what that's going to achieve, but I did it. Note for blue. Okay, so that note basically just says where the bulb would be found. Bit of a view going on here. I imagine this is like Grand Theft Auto 3 where they have to put in the haze because if they didn't, you'd realize that it's actually a pretty small map. So with that done, let's let's get on with the reason that we're here. Would like to lean on this rifle a bit. The reason being, if I'm going to be getting rid of it, I might as well burn through the ammo.
Sweet.
You know, I never thought that, well, I guess, never say never. Is that laser? Just a generic laser rifle. I never thought I'd be dropping my two-shot lever action, but with a two-shot sniper rifle, I mean, obviously we're keeping that one. If for no other reason than the availability of ammunition. Wow, there's going to be so much loot in here, I'm guessing. Which means that this is going to be a real pain to edit. Okay, let's move on. Whoop. Were you waiting for me to shoot that?
All robots, act!
So is Desmond going to stay behind me this whole time? Be a welcome change from companions that love to run ahead and get shot. Okay, after dropping all the junk that I accidentally picked up while looting the place, let's that looks like a brain. Looks like several brains actually.
Damn it, trapped. Knew he'd try this.
Then why did we go forward? No, not the targeting. Yeah, that one.
You
No, that's not the button I'm looking for.
never again.
Wait, one turret? That was the trap. So I'm guessing that's forward, and I'll have to open that with the terminal.
Help me out over here. That takes care of that.
Okay, Alpha Security Badge. I'm guessing that is going to be necessary to open the door. Which kind of begs the question why he let out the robot, which would have the code, which would open the door. I guess that's how video games work, though.
That's unfortunate.
A fair number of people in this DLC that comment at their own death. I guess it makes more sense from a robot who's basically handing us the next security badge. Suitcase with yeast in it. Really? That's what you decided to bring with you on your travels. Yeast. Damn it. Got to be careful about that because in the base game it's assuming that those computers are going to pause the game. It doesn't seem like I've come across any inadvertent traps in the game from having those things not pause. You know, I say that. Watch around the next corner, there'll be a something that totally trips me up.
Come on, he's not far. At that line. It's just ahead. I'll circle around and distract him. You take him from the front.
I'll wait for you to get out of the door well so I can actually do something. There we go. No, not the targeting trip. Shoot the hull. Am I only going to be able to shoot the one from here? Any good loot on these things? No loot. Well, that's not a very effective Tesla trap.
There you are, you slippery bastard. At last. Let's end this here and now.
Ah, yes, Mr. Lockhart. At last we meet, face to jar. But I'm afraid that at the end of this, it is you who'll meet his end.
No, Calvert. I brought someone with me. Someone very special. This stranger tricked you into letting me find where you were hiding.
Yes, Desmond. But whose side is she on? Do you know? Can you be sure? You were always so bad at choosing your allies.
Well, we shall see, shan't we? Destroy him.
No, destroy him!
Strong arguments in both cases.
Disembodied, pathetic cerebellum. And you, always with empty fucking threats and meaningless dribble, but never the will to act.
Why don't the two of you just talk it over?
He must be destroyed. Assist me, and your reward will be great.
Oh, the brain twitches as if it's talking.
This is a rivalry that has lasted
What is
for
it with you
centuries.
two anyway?
You cannot possibly understand with your tiny, meaty brain.
Insulting me is not building your
Creatures
case.
of great power must collide. It is inevitable. Destroy Desmond. Help me to end this, and I will give you a reward beyond your imagination.
Well, the reward he gave me last time was pretty darn good. I think, you know, I'll go with Desmond because he's not a floating brain in a jar, giving people lobotomies.
Then you shall die along with...
I've been hit.
No! How could this be?
Hey,
At last, the world is rid of that sniveling, disgusting, arrogant brain. Think of it. Everything he learned, everything he had. It's all here, and it's all mine. Mine.
Well, everything that ends well, right? What's so great about his stuff?
Moron, you cannot possibly comprehend what this is worth.
You're gonna insult me
I've
now.
been battling with Calvert for over 200 years. And now, at last, I am the victor.
That's one way to phrase it.
And now, 200 years of technology, knowledge, and research that he stole from me every time he beat me. It doesn't matter now.
I love this. Neat. I want some of it.
You're free to take whatever you find in this disgusting place. What I came for is of no interest to you. Enjoy your spoils. I don't think our paths will ever cross again. And I think we can both thank Christ and say hallelujah for that.
Reward vault key added. Alright. Um, I do like his suit. So it is awfully tempting to, claim my own reward. Is this the way? Okay, this looks like the way out.
I heard something. Gonna go check it out.
Yeah, you go do that. I'm gonna scope around this area first in case I missed anything.
There you are. Yeah. Good enough.
Well, I don't see a way back up, and I don't want to jump down there just in case. I do see a door. Let's take the linear path and see where. Well, okay, so I think we have two linear paths here. Is this okay? That's the exit. And in addition to a whole bunch of fusion cells, the microwave emitter, which will put me overweight. But of course, I gotta take it.
Hell yeah.
So, does it do anything special, or is it just 116 damage with great weight to value? I mean, we're walking out of here with it. Another fusion core. Oh, it's fusion cores that's putting me overweight. Okay, well, give me a moment to fix this overweight situation by picking up more fusion cores. So while the Chinese stealth armor is really cool, it's also 20 pounds, and I just can't reasonably take it out. Its value to weight isn't all that good, and well, I might as well take a couple fusion cores instead. But I'll save myself 7 pounds. You know what though? Let's go ahead and take that level up. So as with most of the perks here, these really start to ramp up when you get to higher levels of them. So let's go ahead and take the second rank of concentrated fire. Oh, this is downstairs. Bet you I have to come down here and like fix something if I decide to side with this guy. Did I just get locked down here? One of these should be a door. There it is. And with that checked out, we are almost done looting.
I think our business is...
Almost. Pop my head back out, and something is taking shots at me. Let's go up and have a closer look. Or, more accurately, a better shot.
Not hiding would save you.
You know, like so many, if he had just let me walk away. So is this just some guy on a rock? With that, though, looks like Point Lookout is done, and I am so happy I went and downloaded this mod. These guys did a spectacular job putting this together. It certainly didn't have any compromises. You know, it felt like the original Point Lookout, just in the superior Fallout 4 engine, and you know they held true to everything. You know, this was fantastic, and you know I'm sure if I were to play it again, it wouldn't be quite as exciting, quite as new again, but if you're doing a Fallout 4 playthrough, this has got to be part of it. Happy to have been here. Happy to call it an end. So we're back at the riverboat. Time to head back to the Commonwealth. Where would the captain be? I suppose the captain would be upstairs? No? I guess I claim this boat as my own. maritime law or some other thing that I don't understand in the slightest. Well, with that being the case, it's going to be a little bit of a trek back to the Commonwealth. I'm not sure if we're north or south of there, so it'll probably take me quite some time to get back there. But I will see you then.